All right. Hopefully everybody's hearing us okay. This is
Oh
our,
boy.
yeah. Hopefully we get a little bit of a crowd. If not, hopefully we leave some helpful information that everybody can use. It's just kind of fun too. We just want to chill. This is the first time I've never built one of these before, so it'd be fun watching me be kind of dorky.
Have you
But
got it on my stream too?
you know what?
You got this thing on my stream going too?
Yeah, just give it a minute. Should be going.
All right, there we go.
All right. So we've been kind of goofing with like cameras and like we're using secondary cameras on our phones. So this is actually my phone and this is my normal camera right here. So this will be my bench camera and Kai's got the opposite. He actually got his phone to work. So we're just trying something different. All
We're
right.
just trying to show y'all what we're doing. Not like we know what we're doing, but
Yeah. What we want to do is make these. We want to make Lion packs, but instead of 4S, we want to build 3S packs. And tell them why, okay?
well, this goes back to something that RC Jim started on his channel where he did a little comparison testing on the Flyable Explorer. Actually, he doesn't have to fly. No, he has to fly, but he did it with the Chimera, where he compared the flight time between the 3S and the 4S lithium ion battery and came back with same flight time, just a bit reduced performance on the 3S. But I've since then tried it with one of our homemade packs here, which has a higher output than or discharge rating than what the batteries that Shim used. And I'm seeing same flight time and negligible loss in performance, meaning the Explorer, instead of doing 62 mile an hour on the 4S, it was doing now 52 mile an hour. So your punch was slightly reduced, but the Explorers are not really a freestyle quad to begin with.
So. Bob Casey, let's go. Anyways, we're trying to save a little cash, but this is a really good skill to know.
A little cash. Have you seen the last price on GEP RC 4S?
Hell yeah! Guess who's been blowing money there? My 6S pack was damn near $70.
Well, that was before the prices went up.
Right. And this thing right here, I mean, I watched Nurk the other day fly that Emax on this thing for freaking 22 freaking minutes. That's insane. What do you think a 3S could do? Probably similar time with one less battery. We're hoping. All right. Let's get her going.
Well, we got to do a few things. Plug in.
All right. I got to turn my TV off for one thing because I'm distracted. There we go.
Was that background noise I keep hearing?
All right.
Okay, first things first, let's look at soldering iron tips. Can we see this at all? No. Let's see what we got for.
Now I'm gonna struggle a little bit because I don't have a wide tip, but I'm gonna work it out. And if it totally screws up, then we'll learn a lesson.
So can we get this into focus? Hell no. Okay, you want a broader tip. Can we do it here?
Right. This is my tip, and I'm going to show you. It's either gonna work or it's not going to work.
I use a broader tip, and we use something like this for smaller soldering, where you have smaller pads that you solder into. But on this large stuff, I use the larger tip.
I've got in my old. This is my gas operated backup. But this thing is damn near gonna. I don't trust this thing. So this was the cheap one that I bought. I don't trust this one
was
either.
cheap. That's what I've got right here. It's cheap. $20. The whole kit came with like 6 different tips for it.
Now this one's perfect for doing like small electronics. If you're like putting together any kind of like quad prod, or this is pretty much good for everything, but this. So, all right, let's get her warmed up.
So the biggest thing is, you know, be aware of what batteries you choose. We're using the VDC6, Sony, what's that, Murata. And there are our choice for the rating on it. And if you go into, let me share this.
Cleaning my tip off.
You want to pull over this screen real quick?
Which one? Oh, go big on yours?
On the share screen.
Oh, got you. Here. There we go.
So maximum continuous discharge for this battery is 30 amp. This is the spec sheet that you can find for these batteries. There's different suppliers out there that actually have these posted online. It also shows you can charge it at 5 amp continuous or 6 amp pulse, which is important when you go to charge this battery. Maximum voltage on it is 4.25 volt. So it's no different than our LiPos. Well, actually, it's a little higher than our LiPos. And the cutoff voltage is 2 volt. So we've got from 4.25 all the way down to 2 volt, which means on a 3S pack, we have to leave 6 volt in it, which the Explorer is going to fall out of the sky way before then. I flew it 25 minutes to 3 volt.
And what did we pay for these? About $6 a cell?
They're about $6 a piece, yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, you got your cells, and then you need your connectors. You got your XT30s, and then my 3S balance leads. Very, very cheap. Real. I mean, I think this whole pack here, I bought them for like, crap, I can't even remember how much I paid for this. That's a good thing. If you don't remember how much you paid for it, that means it was not expensive. Unlike other things I've got in my house. Sweet.
Well, somebody also hooked you up with a bunch of shit too. So
yeah, Kai hooked me up with one of those, and then he gave me some of this nickel plate.
Nickel tape.
Yeah, a little nickel tape there, and then some shrink wrap. That's what he uses to cover his nuts with. Come on, we have a little fun here.
We've got well, you basically have your basic supplies. You get your flux, you get solder, you need some sandpaper.
Oh, we're ready now. That's what my wife's afraid of. Oh, you got to have one of those.
Are we like on a bad rerun of Tool Time or something? Tool Time with Tim Taylor.
All right. Now, do we want to tape these suckers together? Or how did you basically start?
Well, I use these things right here. Zip ties.
Oh, some zip ties? I got some of those somewhere.
If you
just
don't
a temporary zip tie?
You can just tape them together. Eventually, I'm going to tape them together anyway. But for the time being, I usually just zip tie them together.
I think I got some zip ties in here. I got a whole bunch of crap. All right. Those are probably too short. Oh, I got to do some long ones. Alrighty. That's my go-to box. That's got all my extra parts from every quad I bought.
Now, before we get all carried away, let's start, put a little sandpaper to the bottom and the top.
So we want to rough these surfaces up so we can get something to adhere to. Take any grease off of them. Because they're smooth.
I just get very fine sandpaper here. That's what, 600 grit.
Yeah, this is a little more aggressive than 600, but it'll work. I had 600 down there. I'm like, I better not bring 600. That's not going to be enough. But
No, you don't need much.
it's mostly just creating a clean surface. Now, are you going to put together two cells at a time? Meaning, are you going to build 2 packs?
No, I'm just building 1 pack. I don't have enough batteries to build 2 packs tonight.
Oh, okay.
I've ordered some more cells. They're on the way. They'll be on Friday, I believe.
There we go.
I already built 1 3-cell. This be my second 3-cell, and I'll be building another 4-cell.
And you got a 4, yeah. So you're arranging them just like So 2 up and 2 up and 1 down. That'll create our continuous circuit there, right? So I see you got 2 positives up on one side. There's my, okay, that's the side you got up. I'm going to go ahead and zip tie those together.
And I just zip tie them all the way on the end because, at the end, we're going to tape it all together anyhow. And that 2-inch tape fits right in between us two. But there is one thing that I do need to get.
What do you need?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I actually brought a power brick in here that I use for construction. I actually built this. Here you go. Little dad randomism right there. See that right there? That's the first thing you do when you're a contractor. You build one of those so you can plug a ton of crap in. But the problem is today, almost all your tools are cordless. So kind of a old guy. It's a signal of, hey, I'm an old dude. All right, there's one side.
We're not old. We're experienced.
Experienced, dude. Now, you can never have enough black freaking zip ties, I'll tell you that. How do you watch grandchildren if you don't have zip ties? Oh.
Duct tape.
Duct tape? All right. I don't have any grandchildren, so I'm not worried about that yet. Thank God. Okay.
Duct tape makes wah, 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 if you go to
All right, so those are tight. Let's snip them.
And then when the parents come later and ask how the grandkids were behaving, you just said they were sitting all silent in the corner all night.
I watched Bardwell build a long range today. That was one of the things I did.
I thought you
working.
Said you had work to do.
There we go.
The next step, I'm using these Q-tips, put a little flux on, and we'll just put a little flux on each one of the batteries.
Okay.
And then we take 2 of our nickel tape strips, and we'll put a little
flux those. Hey, let me go grab. I use a lot of flux. I mean, you can't ever have too much flux, man. My flux actually has mosquitoes in it from like the times of dinosaurs. Oh, that's amber. All right, go grab a.
All right, let's see what. Let me look back in the chat here, see what we got. Oh, that ran. Doc Murdoch made it. Sam Burns, how we doing? Sunrise Water Media.
I know everybody's waiting for me. All right, little flux. Flux on that bad boy. So you're fluxing the positives, right?
I'm fluxing everything.
Oh, you're fluxing your freaking full. Yeah, it's everything has to be put together. So
Yeah, everything gets a little flux, and then we're going to put a little solder on each end.
I got my freaking soldering iron as hot as it can get. Now that soldering iron I'm using, it's pretty popular. It's
Secure or a TS1 on it.
Yeah, it doesn't say the name on it, but yep, pretty popular. Pretty popular. All right, so there's solder on there's flux on everything. Yeah, I like this old flux. It's good stuff. Okay.
We're just going to flux everything. Flux the heck out of it.
How many pieces of flux, or how much? Oh crap! How many pieces of the nickel tape are you fluxing?
You need two.
Two. Okay. That's what I figured. But we got to put leads onto every freaking corner. We've got positives on one side, we got negative the other side, we got balance leads that got to go on. So everything will have something hanging to it from it. All right. There we go. Now I've got a couple of different. I've got this is a big wad that I use for doing like big projects. I'm going to try this first before I go to the. This is all lead free. I think one of them has got lead. No, they're all lead free. That's rosin core lead free.
You got lead free? That's the last thing you want to use. You want to use the good shit. You want to use the lead.
I know. Now this one's got flux core in it, so I might use this stuff. The flux core stuff
This
tends
stuff
to.
right here came from the old Home Depot.
Yeah, you got the thick stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna try first. So.
Well, on a bigger job like that, you can use the bigger solder.
So we're gonna tin them.
We're just going to tin them up a little bit. There you go. You don't need to stay too long on this. There we go.
Where's my light? I like this little light here. Just gives you a little bit more, especially when you're freaking blind like me. Of course, it turned off. While I'm sitting around. Be holding up the freaking show.
Nothing like a little solder smoke in your face. Okay, there is a better way of doing this. It's called welding, and you can buy these little welders. They don't cost all that much either. But they have to come from China, and I don't have the patience to wait for shit to come from China right now.
Here, there we go. Yeah, I sat around too long. These things automatically turn off, but this one heats up pretty fast. There we go. There's some tin on there. You can see with the wider tip, it's much easier, but I'm able to get.
Doc Murdoch almost fluxed up? No. Tell me it isn't so.
I'm all fluxed up.
Yeah, you don't want to put too much heat on those batteries. They're pretty resistant. If anybody ever wants to know what it takes to blow up a 18650 battery with heat, I would suggest to go to the channel. What was his name? Rag the Nuts Off.
Yeah, he does a pretty good.
He actually put a blowtorch to the 18650s on a brick and waited for them to blow up, and it took quite some time.
I almost put too much on this one.
The bigger the block, the better the job.
Yeah, I probably need that. I'll just leave that on there. It's always like anytime you're doing anything, the longer you do it, the easier it all gets while you're. It always gets better.
Yeah,
Your job with your first battery.
Sam has asked, negative to positive. Yes, it's negative to positive. So on both sides. But we'll take it easier. We'll start with one side. We'll just got to wait for that to catch up with us here.
Yeah, I'm just. There we go.
Woody Droneson, what were you doing with 240-volt light bulbs?
There's that one.
Yeah, there we go. That's slow down, not random. The random slowdown. Is your soldering iron plugged in? That's why you wanted a larger tip.
That's why you got to get in there, getting that freaking flux there. There we go. There. Because you got to be able to get it onto the battery and on the iron and get it to heat them both up.
Put your solder between the two. That helps it.
Gosh, mine is just freaking being an ass.
Yeah, you need a bigger tip on that thing.
Yeah. The other side, I got it pretty good. What I should use is the smaller solder. Put less solder on. You got these freaking giant blobs on here. I'll fix that.
Yeah, you need a bigger one.
That's what she said.
Well, we were talking about soldering iron. She wasn't.
See, this worked better with the smaller solder. Yeah, that's tinning up way better. There we go. So much better. Live and learn.
So for the next step, you've already got your nickel tape tinned up.
There we go. All right, this one was way better. Okay, I got to not use this solder. It's my like I said, it's the smaller stuff. It's working. So you already putting your nickel tape on your I gotta get this extra stuff.
No, I haven't put anything on yet permanently. I'm waiting for you to get your nickel tape.
Is it possible to bridge two XT30s?
Well, that's what the nickel tape is for.
And we're going one positive to one negative, one positive to one negative.
Yeah, well, you got to make sure you get the same battery involved on both sides.
Right. Here, I'll get that in just a second. I'm just fixing this one here. Because, there we go. That one should be good. All right. So let's just get these two going here.
No, just put tin those up on the ends where you put the flux.
Right in here?
Have you already fluxed up and tinned those up?
Yeah, I already got, oh, I didn't tin those. Freaking A, man. I got to do that. All right. Oh, these are easy.
Doc, he's not allowed to have a nail gun.
See, those are easy to do because there's not as much mass. There we go.
All right, now we're going to take one of those strips, and then first thing you want to do is put some heat on the battery that you're going to be tinning to.
Uh-huh.
Just get some heat into that solder again. It's more important for me because I've been off of it for a while now. So there we go.
You heating the top?
Yeah, I'm just putting heat on top of the nickel tape. There we go. I will do the same thing on this end.
It seems like it's soldering.
You shouldn't be needing any more solder.
This is the one that I got too much freaking solder on.
Yeah, just get the solder liquid and then push down on it with the.
See, this one I didn't center it right, so there's. I need to get it right there. There we go. Now I got to drop this down
Yeah, leave your pliers on, take the heat off, and let it set up for a second. As long as you got heat on it, that stuff's going to stay liquid. So keep your pliers on it to keep the contact. Take the heat off it to where it can cool down and solidify. Keep that. Use your pliers. Hold the tape down with the pliers.
And my problem is this is the one I screwed up that's got so much freaking solder on there.
And now pull your soldering iron out, put it on top, get some heat going, and leave your pliers on it. Hold it down with the pliers, and then remove the soldering iron. Okay, now let it cool off.
Yeah, this one I put. This is the one I screwed. This one I put very little solder on, so it worked nice. This one just freaking got a fucking shitload.
Well, then suck it off. You don't have one of those little vacuum suckers? Heat it up and flick it off.
I gotta fix my freaking, clean my tip here.
Don't put any more in there.
I just can't get it to freaking.
Okay, lay your nickel tape down. Take that soldering iron out. Lay your nickel tape down. What's the pliers?
Yeah, it's not. It's not I'm not getting liquid on it. It's not just getting. It's not liquefying.
Or what's heat setting are you on?
400 degrees Celsius.
Can you get up any higher?
I think that's as hot as it gets. I know exactly what I did too. The other side's nice. See if I can get a little flux on there to get it to flow. I've got so much freaking solder. It's freaking sad.
Well, Don Murdoch's just saying you can use braided shilling from old coax to wick the solder off as well.
The what?
You can use the shilling of old coax to wick that solder off.
There we go. See now it's.
Now it's flowing. Okay, now use your pliers. Push that tin down. Put some. Now remove the heat. Take the soldering iron off. Leave the pliers on. Just the soldering iron off. Now it should. No.
You fucker. What I need to do is just take this battery out, put a different one in there, and do a better job with my tuning. Because I know what I did wrong. I just freaking gobbed it on there, and this little soldering iron just can't reheat it.
Well, take it off on the outside. We'll take it loose on the outside. Just reheat that other end.
Yeah. I just got to start from scratch, and then I know exactly what I need to do. I could tell when I was putting it, not use that other solder either.
You might have to put a little solder on the tip to get the heat to transfer over onto the nickel tape.
Right. Gosh damn it. I'm still freaking. God damn.
Okay, where it's attached now.
All right.
Put your soldering iron on it.
This is what Dad Random's going to do. He is going to pull. He's going to take that fuck up, put it aside, start from scratch.
Okay.
That's okay. Because I know how I want to fix it.
Here and there.
I'll get that other stuff off. I've got another soldering iron, but it's not a temperature controlled one. I guess I could try that one. It's got a bigger tip. God, that's terrible looking. Looks like a freaking moron was working on that one. I am better than that. Shitty job over there. But I'm going to fix that one. Just not on this screen. All right. And to save time, I'm going to use electrical tape. By the time I get this all put together, Kyle will be making his second battery.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay, I've got this one. And then we're going to just tin it with this stuff. Let's get that. So this one we're going to have to go negative, negative. Let's do positive, positive first.
And while he's fiddling around with that, I'm going to go ahead and I've already installed the second strip here. So you kind of have to follow the battery. So there's positive, goes to negative, negative goes to positive, come across, negative to positive again, coming up, and here's the negative. So when we install our discharge lead, we want to install the negative here and the positive on this side. We've got the discharge lead here. I actually bought these complete with the XT30 connector on it on Amazon. You can buy them like $8. And it actually comes in pairs. So you've got this end that goes on a battery, and you get the other end too that you can use on your quads. Kind of handy to have a big pack like that, especially if you have a buddy in Utah that don't have nothing. Got assembly care package. I just feed this through. Let's do it over here. We got positive on this end and negative over here. And what we'll do, the wire's already pre-tinned. Hold this in place. And just bring her on.
All right. Okay, here we go. This is my pre-tin piece.
I'm gonna put a little bit more solder on there. There we go. There's one end. And then we'll do the other end right here. I'm going to put a little bit more solder on that joint too. All right. So the only thing we got left to do now is install the balance lead. And on this one, we need to do a little trying to.
Yeah, I'm having tons of trouble on the. It's the negative side. It's probably because it's such a big pad.
Have you not sanded off the ends?
Yeah. Just there's no heat.
You're not getting enough heat. Your soldering iron is just not.
Yeah, it's definitely not working. All I'm doing is freaking beating my head against the wall there. All right, let me go to plan B.
We have a plan B.
I do have a plan B. Be right back. Plan B.
I'm scared. We all should be scared. If that comes up with plan B, that can't be good. The balance leads are 10 packs off Amazon. They're like $5 or $6 for the 10 pack. Pretty handy because just make sure you buy balance leads that are long enough. Whoops. Because some of these I bought some out of China, and the balance leads on it were, or the wire leads were extremely short. I guess they'd be all right on a LiPo battery, but on this, we got to go on either end of the battery pack. So if you want to have the 6-inch or 15 centimeter, 150 millimeter, whatever you want to call it. And basically, we start with the first balance lead, which is the red one. Are we doing this the right way? I gotta actually think about this for a second. Where my battery test? Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So on this particular setup, and the thing is, you can buy different balance leads, and they have different colors on the wires. But it's either one red and the rest of them all black, or the other way around, where you have one black and the rest of them are red. In our case here, the red one is the positive, meaning the full voltage. And then it works its way down, you know, our 11.1, 7.4, 3.7, and then the last one is the ground. And that's basically how we're going to have to solder this on. Our 11.1 is up here. 7.4 is the bridge between these two cells. 3.7 is right here. And then your ground goes down in with this. So I guess we could start from the ground since we're already down here.
You got her all done, Kai?
Getting that way.
Shit. Mine was a disaster so far.
Well,
but you know what? I'm going to keep plugging away. All right, we got to go old school. That's my old school freaking.
you bringing up
iron.
the
See
board?
that one? I know this one works. I'm just afraid to freaking fire it up.
You're afraid, or your wife is afraid?
This one's got the big tip. But it gets so freaking hot. Let's let that one heat up. Yeah, that is just not getting hot enough. You got to have heat. That the positive pads are easy to do because it's a smaller electrode, so it heats up quick. But the big ones don't. So
Yeah,
that is not working for me.
you definitely have to have a broader tip on the
Yeah,
solder.
I thought this thing came with a broad tip. I thought it was you had a replaceable tip.
They
I
are
can't find it.
replaceable. You just
I know
gotta
you can. I know it has them. But oh well. If anything, I was a good bad example.
let Dad Random show you how it's not done.
That's how not to solder, guys. Yeah. I thought it had enough. Thought it had two tips with it. Oh shit.
Anyway, you can't find the tips.
That's a small tip.
All right.
Where are you at in the process there, Kai?
I'm almost done.
You almost
With
done?
the soldering part. Almost done with the soldering part. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Don't use a fine tip tool, which is good for wire, and tiny little pads for a ginormous battery build. There you go. Okay. We'll see if this one can get hot enough. This one doesn't have no temperature control on it. It's just freaking badass. So let's take this old school soldering iron, not that $100 one. I got this freaking one that was probably $18. Watch this one just kick ass on this.
You might be able to re-salvage your first attempt too with that.
Yeah, I'm just see if we get her hot all the way. The problem with these is they take a little longer to heat up. Let's see if it.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's taking the heat.
So. Okay, with any luck at all. How about that?
She all ready?
Yeah, but I don't like the look of the soldering joint, so I'm going to redo that. I know I can do better than this.
I've got hot flux on there. Got flux capacitor. It's just these freaking.
Quit fluxing stuff up. Yep. That looks good. That looks good. That all looks good.
What's the heat setting you have on that one?
Yeah.
What's the highest?
Oh, we have some more echoing going on. Yeah. Our problem is we're working with phones that you can't turn the volume off on. So
this one's heating up the solder, but
so for the next step, I'm gonna tape this all up. I've got this clear Gorilla duct tape and crystal clear Gorilla tape, and this shit is good. If it won't hold it, nothing will. If you're out in the field and you need an emergency repair on a foam plane, I'm telling you right now, this stuff will do it.
it's just dirty.
I'll just put it to where it fits between the zip tie thingies here. Oh shit, I'll just take them off.
Doesn't want to frickin' do anything.
All right, there we go.
Clean off the pads.
Are you ready yet?
No, I'm almost ready to admit defeat and say I need the right tool for the job. This thing
In other words, you're ready to pack all that up and send it to me and tell me fix it?
Kai, that's not how I work, man. I will figure it out. I just got to get this old freaking shit off of here. God, I just got all this old. Just got to get this off of there. It's just dirty. She's freaking dirty. I usually keep a file with me so I can clean the tips.
Yeah, that's what she said. What? I mean, I'm not catching you. Wait a minute. What are we talking about here? Hold on. Apparently, I'm missing something out.
This doesn't seem any hotter than the other one. It's so dirty.
Why won't we hit 88 mile an hour? Okay, what am I? Class C and Plan C is the scary one? Yeah.
My buddy in Salt Lake builds a lot of electronics. And he told me a long time ago, he says, just go online, get a good freaking soldering iron.
Well, you got a good soldering iron, you just got a shitty tip.
Oh. Well, I got to have
The
the right
tip
tip.
isn't suitable for the job.
Yeah, this is
That's what your problem is. But I'm going to go ahead and press on then.
No, just keep pressing on. Don't be bugging. You're not
So I've got
me any.
two different size heat shrink here. And basically, I'm just going to wrap it in two different directions. This is actually a cheap heat shrink. There's a pricier one out there that's a lot heavier, but we don't want to deal with any more weight because the other stuff is quite a bit heavier too. So I'm going to just suck this up. And I know it ain't pretty. Don't need to be.
Hey, that's pretty compared to the shit that's going on over here. I got better ground. I got better. This is way hotter. This soldering iron is much hotter than the other one. I was able to clean the tip off. Clean off the.
All right. We're going to do a little trimming here. Take off the excess.
Cover.
Clean off a little there. This is all good. So, all right. And now we'll wrap her the other direction.
Lead-free rosin core.
And
Guys, if you're tuning in late, my project is a mess, and Kai is almost done because I didn't have the right tools for the job. And being a person that works with tools a lot, but not these types, I totally understand my error of my ways. But I will be back. And I will get it. I will finish. I will do it. I will, maybe not today. I have to clean off all the old solder. And I've seen a couple of people do this, and I've seen them actually score it too. Like put big scrapes in. That was helpful.
all right, and here we go. One shrink wrap little bogger. And then when we plug her into the battery checker, let's see here.
Guys, if you can do this abuse to a freaking battery like I've done, there's no way you're going to blow up your house.
3.5, 8.5, 3.5, and there's the full voltage. And that's how you build a 3S lithium-ion battery.
This is how not to build a 3S lithium-ion battery.
Yeah, mine the right side of the screen, not the left side of the screen.
Oh, Kai, you freaking, let me tell you something. I make you look so damn good. You're so lucky to be on the stream with me.
I'm lucky. Okay. Let's go with lucky.
I think there's skill involved in that Oh, oh shit. My wife's down there correcting I can hear her down there. She's like, craps. Let me see that puppy, Kai.
She probably on the phone 9-1 already.
Look at that. Look at that disaster. Guys, this is my life right here. My life is a freaking mess like that. Look at that.
That's why you get to go to LA this week.
Look at that. That's terrible. Oh my Lord.
And she actually lets you fix stuff around the house?
Oh, let's see here. If I could get some solder on this one pad, oh my God, it would make my day. I was able to tin my freaking nickel tape. Easy. Oh my Lord. No, I got that pretty roughed up. I've got to be able to get some freaking solder on there. Oh boy. A little bit more rosin. You can fly a drone now already, and I'm still freaking trying to figure out. Yeah.
Oh, the dinner reminder?
Dinner time? Jeez. Saved by the dinner bell.
Is that going to be your way out this evening?
That's my way out. Oh my gosh.
Gotta go.
Okay, I'm just going to warn you. Okay, this is just another expense that I'm going to have in the FPV world right here. Oh my God, I just got it to freaking 10. Oh my God. Oh man.
I sent you a few extra pieces of the nickel tape just in case.
You sent me plenty. It ain't the nickel tape. Oh man, if I could just freaking get the heat transfer right there.
But yeah, I looked at, what was it, Get FPV the other day, and the 4S lithium ion pack now goes for like $78 or $79.
Yeah. So if you're not very good at soldering and you don't have the right tools, I suggest you buy one. I think I got, oh crap, I thought I had this one.
Well, you gotta hold it in place and let it cool off.
No, I got this one. I had to take off, that's on there. I had to take off all the old solder. All right, here's the scary part. Okay, I've got to go to the empty cell, right? So those two are connected.
The same cell that you taped on one side, you got to tape to the other side.
So these two go together here, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get these bad boys on there before Kai freaking makes. We're gonna have to do another stream, and you're gonna make two.
I'm getting more cells on Friday. Maybe by then you are finished with this pack.
Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm going to be late for dinner tonight. That's all I got to say. I'm focused. I'm focused on tinning and winning. That one's 10. That one's 10. All right. Holy shit, that's hot. This is the bad boy right here I got to win through. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Flow for me, girl.
Well, too bad you ain't going to Salt Lake to visit your daughter. You could visit your buddy and have him fix all your soldering.
My soldering skill. Well, he's got one of those dice ones where it's got the dial on it. You can just turn it right up.
Yeah, I think he's got the secure.
He's building like stereos and stuff. Like, there we
So
go.
he actually knows what he's doing.
Yep. He's building like those tube amps and things like that. He's like really big into project stuff. He does have a drone though. He doesn't fly.
So, I mean, that sounds like a perfect opportunity for you to go over there, fly his drone while he's fixing your battery.
Well,
It's
I
a
gotta go there
win-win.
and tell him, hey, will you make me a battery for
His drone gets flown, and
your drone that you're gonna give me? There we go. On there. Nope. That's not heating up.
your tip is too small.
There you go. Come on, baby. Yeah, this is how I did it last time. I did that. Little heat transfer. Little heat transfer. Right there. Come on, baby. Nope. She didn't go.
This does involve a fair amount of cussing.
Oop, got that side. Got that side. This is the easy side. Got the hard one. That's the freaking bitch of a side there. Problem is I didn't space out my. Here I got to put a little tin on the back of this side now. Oh, baby. Let's get that there. There we go. This is called thinking. I'm thinking. There we go. Come on, come on, come on.
Thinking? What did I tell you about scaring me like that?
There. Oh, she's holding.
Oh, by the way, so if y'all gonna do soldering and stuff, I mean, you don't want to do it on your desk. You can buy those fancy silicone mats that cost about $20, $25. But I'm too cheap for that. So I went Home Depot, bought it one tile, $2. Best work surface. Don't have to worry about, you can't cut anything on it. You can't burn anything on it.
Hey Kai, I got 11 volts, baby.
Do you know? How'd that happen?
Hey, you got to appreciate this. Look at this. There, this isn't a Radio Shack. This was from about 1983, maybe 84. Still working in the original box. Now, don't be trying to buy this off of me.
Radio Shack is coming back.
Don't be trying to buy this off of me. It's not for sale.
The Radio Shack is coming back, brother.
All right. So we got our voltage. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to see if Kyle will come on with me a little bit later, because our stream is already 11 minutes past the time it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
You don't mind coming on with me a little later, talking me through the rest of this?
We can. I can talk you through the rest of this.
All right. And then I gotta go and fix this mess, and I'll clean this up. I'll actually use this other soldering iron to just scrape off all this old freaking solder. Boy, this one's a freaking jewel over here. That is a mess. All right. That ain't getting fixed anytime soon. All right. I got to cut the power.
But those who are interested, in 20 minutes, it's Johnny 5 He's going to have his weekly live stream. He just started it last week. Yeah, you're going to have to cut one short.
Right, one I'll cut here, and this other one will go over the edge, right?
Yep.
Just like that. All right. We'll get that in a little bit.
But yeah, Johnny Five is doing a weekly live stream now. If you haven't watched him, he does more racing type stuff, but he's been doing a lot of reviews on sub 250 rigs. We're actually going to try to get him come on our stream as a special guest. I've been talking to him on that already. He recently did a thing on a review on that new Instago 2, which at this point I'm kind of holding off on that thing because I don't see the money and the value in it right now.
Yeah. I'm sitting with the freaking $1,200 freaking heavy burden right now, but
yeah, you got the flying brick.
What you got to do though is you got to freaking take freaking lemons and make lemonade, man. Like this battery, I'm gonna finish it.
Thing in the blender. That's what you're saying.
I'm finishing this. I'm gonna post this thing. The next thumbnail you're gonna see on this will be my battery completed. We're not using Kai's. Actually, even better yet, I'm gonna fly with this freaking pack. I'm scared, actually.
Just don't fly too far.
Just the little vibration.
It wouldn't be a dead random review if it wouldn't be a hike involved with it. So.
Oh my gosh. I actually watched somebody.
When are we going to see the Holy Stone review?
Oh, that's coming. My weather's really sucked. So we were supposed to have a clear weather. If I can get clear weather, I might have that up. I could have that up tomorrow. I just need to be able to fly it. I've got all the other stuff done with it. I just need to be able to get it in the air and do just a little bit of vlog with it. And I've flown it. It's a good flyer. I just have to be able to fly it when it's not windy and it doesn't get blown under my truck and stuff. All right. I got to go visit my family.
We're going to make this to be continued.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm going to win. I like I said, this is basically having the right tools for the job. And then, of course, I probably could have prepped the ends a little bit better. I've seen people like score the ends where they take a knife and put some scratches in it, which will raise up the metal a little bit, which could be helpful at tinning. Wow. But having the right soldering iron, nice hot soldering iron. So, here, let's put that up. Let's put that up.
Look. That's what it looks like when it's done.
Here, Kai, let me put this on here. Put it on, holy crap, how can we put that? Here, let me go. Let's see. Let's do this. Hold on here. I want to put that battery of yours up.
Ivan is going to spend money. He's going to get the Air 2S.
Hey, there it is. There's my build, guys. Here, I got to get this one. Oops, here. I want to let's promote that one to the top. And then I got to go like here, like that. Let's see. There we go. So that's what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, I'm seeing all sorts of funky stuff on the screen now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see. What the frick here? I see a freaking really good job right there. Let's see here. I can't. I'd have to take a picture of it. There we go.
There we go.
So that's what it's supposed to look like.
This is what it's supposed to look like when it's all said and done with.
Now you're going to mark that. You're going to put on the voltage, and you're going to put Kai power, Friedrichsen freaking power.
I actually have stickers being made right now.
Oh, nice. Got to promote that.
I am going to have stickers probably middle of next week. So whoever's coming to the meetup and wants a sticker, I'll have some stickers.
All right, man. Let me get this back up here. Hey, Kai, thanks for showing everybody how to make a battery, because I sure as hell didn't do it today.
We'll get there. We'll get you there.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'm gonna get Oak Islands tonight, so me and Kai might have to watch Oak Island together. They don't find anything anyway, so. All right, man.
Guys, Smith BC in the house.
Hey, Kai, thank you so much for showing us that. I think a bad example is just as good as a good example.
Thank you so much for showing us how not to do that.
Here, you see this messy table right here? This is mine. That's Kai's table up top there. I'm so happy that DJI made his new Air 2S. Hey, we're going to put this 3S on my Mavic Mini. Okay, Ivan?
Actually, you could fly that. Not the Mini, but the Air 2.
This is actually the battery I made today, guys. Oh, it says flywheel on it. Sorry. Guys, that's why I buy them. But
I made this via MasterCard.
Hey, I'm gonna have to show you tonight. I'm gonna go grab my 6S battery. My 6S actually melted where the leads connect. It melted the wrapping. So I must have heated that battery up a little bit, huh? My last flight.
You think you might have overpowered that thing a little bit?
I think I did. I'll have to show it to you. I just noticed it. I'm like, holy crap! The freaking shrink wrap is melted. All right, guys, I got to go eat. I'm sure they're already done, but that's okay. Thank you for joining us.
Doc, I have one made up that says wiener on it just for you. Oh,
all right, guys.
Winner. Sorry, I misread that.
Winner, chicken dinner, man.
Yeah.
And that's what a battery's supposed to look like.
Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Smash that like button if you would, please.
Yep. All right. Let's go right there. And thank you so much. Later. Bye.
Bye.